Good evening, good morning, whatever time of the day it is for you. Good morning, good evening, Marshall Marvels. This is Mr. Reyes. If you are watching this, you should be in either kindergarten, first grade, or second grade. Don't mind what it says up here, because it's the same slide for kinder, first, and second. Right now, I just happen to be on the first grade. But anyways, though, this is Mr. Reyes. We are in computer technology ancillary today. So, first off, how are you guys doing today? You doing good? You doing, kind of tired, kind of sleepy, already hungry? How are we feeling? Let's stop and think about that. Okay. So now that we've thought about how our day is going, let's just make sure that the day gets better. Okay, if we're having a good day already, let's make it an even better day. If we're having a bad day, let's make it a good day. Okay? It's always about making the day better. So, today we're going to keep going on about our lesson about, digital citizenship, about just being good people on the internet. Okay? We learned about that a little bit last week, and we're going to just go on it a little bit more. Okay, so digital citizenship. Pause and think online. Let's go ahead and get started with this. Okay. Okay. So, how can we be safe, responsible, and respectful online? Let's think about this. How can we be safe, responsible, and respectful online? How do we do that in person? How do we do that in person? Right? When we meet somebody, let's say your parent introduces you to one of their friends. When you meet them, do you go and shake their hand? Right? That's being respectful. Would you go with a stranger? If you were at the grocery store and somebody was offering you some candy and said, "Hey, I have some candy. Follow me," but you don't know them, would you follow them? No, because you don't know them. So you would be being safe, okay, and responsible. Responsible is being nice to people. You wouldn't just go up to somebody and just smack them on the head, right? No, that's not being responsible because that's not being nice. Okay, so that's how we would do it in real life. But how would we do it online? Okay, remember when we think of online, we're thinking of the internet. Okay, so let's look into this. Online, here we go. Online, we just said a little while ago, we're using the internet, right? Using a computer, phone, or tablet to visit a website or app. So what do we have here? We have a picture. It looks like somebody's holding a phone and they're clicking on apps. So anytime that we're on our phone, anytime we're on our phone, we're pretty much online. If I go online and I want to look up a YouTube video, I'm online. If I go on my phone and I want to look up TikTok or look up Instagram or Facebook, I'm online. Okay? I'm using the internet. Okay? Pause. To stop what you're doing or saying. Okay? Pause is to stop what you're doing or saying. Just like whenever you're watching a movie. If you just want to stop it and don't want to keep it going on, you pause it, right? That's what that means. Pause. Look at this little character. Looks like maybe he was doing something, maybe he was dancing or something, and they said, stop. Okay? Pause. Freeze. You ever played freeze tag before? What happens whenever you touch the person? They have to stop, right? They have to freeze. It's the same thing as pause. Okay? So let's watch this video clip real quick. I want everybody to pay attention. It's a little song. So let's pay attention to the words. Let's pay attention to the pictures. Let's pay attention to what's going on, okay?
Use your head when you're online. Most especially your mind. Think about the things you see. Ask good questions, that's the key. Use your arms when you're online to take a break and balance time and leave your tech behind. When you find yourself a tree to climb, from your head down to your toes, pause, think about it. From your feet up to your nose, pause and think online. Use your gut when you're online. Pay attention to its signs. Know when it's safe to play. Make good choices every day. Use your legs when you're online. Stand up to bullies who cross the line. You can help friends big or small. Just lend an ear and stand up tall. From your head down to your toes, pause, think about it. From your feet up to your nose, pause and think online. Use your feet when you're online. Think about the tracks you leave behind. Privacy's the way to go. Don't share with people you don't know. Use your heart when you're online. Always do what's right and kind by showing friends respect and being nice on the internet. So think with your head, balance with your arms, listen to your gut, stand up with your legs, make good tracks with your feet, and feel with your heart. Just pause and think online.
Okay, so that's the end of the video. Let's see. Okay, so in the video, they were going over different body parts. 3 of them they went over arms. Your arms. They went over your gut. Your gut, that's like your stomach area, okay? And your feet, where we have our shoes, okay? They were talking about, so let's go back to the arms. Let's go back to the guy in the green. The arms, okay? So they were talking about the arms with, like, take a break. Use your arms to, you're constantly on your phone, right? You're constantly on your phone. They're saying, take a break. Use your arms and put your phone down. When you're on the computer, right? You're constantly typing, using the mouse, the touch screen. You're using your arms, right? Use your arms and just put away the computer for a little while. Okay? Take a break. Every now and again, we need a break, right? We need to pause. We need to pause. Where is it? Pause. We need to pause sometimes. Just stop what you're doing and saying. Get away. Go outside. Go play outside for a little bit. Go ride your bike. Go play freeze tag. Go do something outside. Get off the internet for a little while. Unplug. Okay? Gut. They're using gut as in use your gut. Use the right judgment. Okay? You know right from wrong. We all know right from wrong. Right? You know when you shouldn't be doing something. You know that when you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, you know that you're not supposed to be doing it, because usually you might be doing it and you're probably like looking on, behind your back, making sure there's no adults, making sure there's nobody else around, and you do it, right? Because you know you're not supposed to be doing it. So they're saying use your gut. You know when you're supposed to be doing something or not. Okay? Feet. They were using feet as make good tracks. Okay? Think about like where you're going on the internet. Okay? You don't want to be going to websites that you're not supposed to be going to. If we're using the computer in school, where you're supposed to be going to. If you're supposed to be going to a Pear Deck or Imagine Learning, you're supposed to be going to those websites, but the teacher's not looking, so we're going to go to YouTube and I want to go watch this video about Fortnite or something like that. That you're not supposed to be doing that. So it's talking about keeping good tracks. And then also too with your username and your password. You don't want people to know those things. You don't want to tell your group of friends, oh, this is my username, this is my password. Like, oh, just use mine. You don't want to do that. Your username and your password is for you only. Okay? For you only. Not for your other friend, not for your best friend, not for your two best friends. No, it's for you only. Okay? Let's see. We also have legs. So they also talked about legs in the purple right here. We have heart in the red and head right here in the blue. So let's go back to the purple. Legs. Okay? They talk about legs as in use your legs to stand up. Stand up. Stand up against bullies. Right? Cyberbullies. We learned about those last week. Cyberbullies are people on the internet that are mean for no reason. That are just like you have bullies in real life, you also have bullies on the internet. Those are cyberbullies. So use your legs to stand up to the cyberbullies. Okay? Heart. Heart. Doing what's right. It's just like using your gut. Doing what's right. Okay? Showing respect and being nice. Use your heart. You have a good heart. When you have a good heart, you're genuinely nice to people. Being nice to people comes easy to you when you have a good heart. Okay? And head. Head. Think about what you see. Okay? Think about what you see. Not everything that you see on the internet is real. Not everything that you read about on the internet is real. Sometimes anybody can go on the internet and put information. They can go on the internet and put, the sky is not blue, the sky is green. And then now you go and look at it and you see it and you immediately believe it. Oh man, the sky isn't blue, the sky is green. And now you're telling everybody, the sky's not blue, that's green. Well, sometimes you just have to use your head and just think about it. Think about what you see. Okay? Think about what you see. As you get older, this will definitely come into play. This will definitely be important because when you start having to write, research papers, when you start having to write essays, and you start having to look up information on the internet to help you out with your essay, you're going to have to think about some of the information that you're reading. Okay, but for right now, we'll take it one step at a time. Don't worry about that right now. Just think about what you read. Think about what you see. Okay? So, out of them, which character do you relate to the most when you go online? Which character do you relate to the most when you go online? We had the green guy. This was arms. We had the yellow. This person was the gut. Using your gut. We had orange. This person was the feet, keeping good tracks. We had purple, was the legs, using your legs to stand up against the bullies, cyber bullies. We had the red, which was the heart, someone who has a good heart, being nice, respectful to people. And then we had blue, which was the head. Okay? Thinking about what you see. Which character do you relate to the most when you go online? Let's just think about that. Let's take a quick little 5 seconds to think about that right now. Okay, do we know which one we are? Just go ahead and keep that in your head for right now. Okay, so do you believe everything you see on the internet? Okay, so this goes back to what I was talking about, the blue guy. When I was talking about the head, this one right here, think about what you see. Do you believe everything you see on the internet? Let's look at this. This is a picture of a computer screen. Someone's looking at a computer screen and it says, eating ice cream makes you smarter. Eating ice cream makes you smarter. Do we think that's a fact? Do we think that is true? Do we really think that if we eat a lot of ice cream, that it's going to make us more smart? I wish it did. Because if that was true, I would probably be one of the smartest people in the world. Right? You guys would be super, super smart because I know a lot of you like ice cream. Who doesn't like ice cream? Everybody loves ice cream. Okay? But we have to think about what we see on the internet. Unfortunately, this isn't true. I wish it was, but it's not. But like I said, we have to think about what we see on the internet, okay? So let's think about this question. Why should we take a break from technology sometimes? Why should we take a break from technology sometimes? Let's look at this picture. This picture shows somebody turning off their phone. They're taking a break from technology. Okay, you think about it. Some of y'all have cell phones, and when you're at school, you're not on it because they don't allow you to be on it. Even though a lot of you do sneak your phone every now and again when you think the teacher's not looking, you sneak it. Sorry if you hear all that squeaking, that's my bird in the background. But we're on our phone a lot. Me, I'm even guilty of it. I'm on my phone a lot. But every now and again, it's good to just put it away. It's just good to just put it away. Sometimes I put my phone on the charger and I'll go do something else. Because if I have it on me and I feel it vibrate or I hear it ring, I'm tempted to take it out and text whoever back or answer the phone or whatever it may be. But if I don't have my phone on me, then nothing is bothering me. I'm just worried about whatever it is I'm doing. Okay, so that's good. It's the same thing with TV. If you're in front of a TV all day and all you're doing is playing video games, okay, it's good to just put the controller down and go outside and do something. Okay? I was just like a lot of you when I was your age, when I was a little kid, when I was in elementary school, I loved video games. I used to play video games all the time. Me and my brother would sit in the room and we would just play video games. We had two controllers and we would just play each other and whatever, or we would play together trying to, you know, beat a game. But as I got older, as I got to middle school and then to high school and to college, I wasn't playing video games as much. I had other things I had to do, or I didn't want to be sitting in front of a TV all day. I wanted to go outside. I wanted to go actually hang out with my friends. I wanted to go do things. Okay. So for right now, I know a lot of you do like to play video games and like to stay inside all day. But as you get older, you'll see that taking a break from technology is a good thing for you. Okay. Why shouldn't you open a message from someone you don't know? Okay. So this goes into, let's see, about making decisions. Okay. Using your gut. Using your gut. This goes back to using your gut. Why shouldn't you open a message from someone you don't know? Let's look at this picture. It looks like somebody sent, this is a picture of like an email and there's a big question mark on it. You don't know. You don't know this person. It's from someone you don't know. Should we open it? Yes or no? Okay. Yes or no. Imagine if you were at home and then someone knocked on the door and someone was dropping off a box. You didn't know who they were. You've never seen them ever in your life. And they give you a little box and they say, here, happy birthday. It's not even your birthday, but they just give it to you anyway. Here, happy birthday. And you're just looking at them like, I don't know you, you know? Okay. Are you going to open up that box? Well, I'll tell you, you shouldn't open up the box. You don't know who that person is. You don't know what they gave you, right? It could be anything they gave you. They might have put a bug in there to scare you. You don't know. Okay? It's the same thing when it comes to messages on the internet. Okay? If it comes from someone you don't know, don't open it, don't answer it. Okay? Imagine it, someone comes knocking on your door. You look through the window, you don't know who they are, you've never seen them before. Are you going to open up that door? No, because you don't know who they are, right? You're not going to do that because you don't know who they are. So, look at it, just think about it in that same way, okay? Why is it important to be kind online? Why is it important to be kind online? Why is it important to be kind in real life to people that you see every day? When you go to school, when you go to church, when you go to the grocery store, when you go to your family, your friend's house, your family's house, your cousin, your grandma's house, whoever it may be. Why is it important to be kind? Okay? Because it's important to be nice. Like I told y'all last week, I treat everybody the same way that I want to be treated. So if I want to be treated nice, I'm not going to go to somebody and treat them mean and then expect them to treat me nice. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to treat everyone nice. It doesn't matter who it is. I'm going to treat them nice because I want them to treat me nice. So it's the same way online when you're on the internet. Treat people nicely because I want them to treat me nicely on the internet, right? I don't like for people to be mean to me. Do you like people to be mean to you? I didn't think so. I don't like it. Okay? Why shouldn't you share your username and password with other people? Okay, so this goes into the tracks with the guy with the feet, with the big feet. And it said, keep good tracks. Okay. You shouldn't share your username or password with anybody. Not your friend, not your best friend, not your brother or sister, with anybody. Okay. You shouldn't, the only people that you should leave it with is like maybe your mom or dad. Okay. Because you know that you can trust them. They're not going to go, usually most of the time, they're not going to go into your stuff like that unless you give them a reason to. But they're your parents. You should probably share your username and password with them. But when we're talking about sharing your username and password with other people, we're talking about like your friends at school, your best friend, stuff like that. Strangers, definitely not to strangers. Okay? Because what happens if somebody has your login information? Somebody can use your stuff to log in to something and they could mess something up. They could delete all of your saved stuff. Okay? Imagine you're playing a video game. And someone knows your login information to get onto the PlayStation Network or onto Xbox Live. Okay? And they have your login information, and then they go and they get into your information and they erase all the games, all the history and stuff that you have on there. And then you go and play it. Then you try to get on and you try to play it, and you go and you're like, what happened to my saved game? What happened? Well, because someone knew your username and your password, they were able to log into your stuff and erase everything that you had. Okay? So keep your username and your password to yourself. That's the best thing you can do. How do you communicate with friends and family online? How do you communicate with friends and family in real life? It's the exact same way. You're nice to them, right? They're your friends, they're your family, so you treat them nicely. You treat them with respect. It's the same thing when you're online. When you're interacting with your friends and family online, you're sending them a message, you're sending them a picture, you're leaving a comment underneath a picture or a post. You want to leave nice comments, nice things, right? You want to show respect. Okay? So, pause and think moment. Okay? This is the last slide. Okay, so for this one, I want you to get a piece of paper, get a pencil, preferably a pencil. If you have any colors or anything like that, you can use that. Whatever it is that you have to write, and a piece of paper. Okay, so this one right here, pause and think moment. Draw a picture to show how you will be how you will be like one of the digital citizens next time you're online. Okay? How you're going to be like one of the digital citizens next time you're online. Let's go look at the digital citizens one more time. Okay? So we had arms, we had guts, we had feet, we had legs, we have heart, we have head. Okay? Head, we said thinks about what you see. Heart, we said doing what's right. Right? Legs, we said stand up to the bullies. Arms, we said take a break and put the phone down. Guts, we said pay attention and make good choices. And feet, we said think about your tracks. Don't give away your passwords. So think about these 6 guys. Which one are you more like? Which one are you most like? Okay? And draw a picture to show how you will be like one of the digital citizens. So let's say you think that you're going to be more like the arms guy and put your phone down. Then draw me a picture of you putting your phone down, and then you're going to go outside to go play. Or you're going to think about what you see. And draw a picture of you looking at the internet and you're thinking and you're like, is this true? Draw a picture of that. Or gut, you're making good decisions, you're paying attention. Draw a picture of that, of you paying attention in school or something. Okay? And write about how you will be like one of the digital citizens next time you're online. So this one, you're going to pick a character and you're going to draw the character. And then you're going to give me 1 or 2 sentences. 1 or 2 sentences about how you will be like one of the digital citizens next time you're online. Okay? So draw a picture and give me 1 or 2 sentences if you can. I know I have some of my kindergartners in here, and I know I have some of my first graders in here. You know, and this is stuff we're learning how to do. Okay? So just do your best. If you want to just draw me a picture, just draw me a picture. I would like for you to also write me a sentence or 2 if you can. Okay? But with that being said, this is the end of our slideshow today. Okay? And we're just going to remember, just always think, how can we be more safe, responsible, and respectful online? Okay? Because at the end of the day, when we're online, we want to be safe, we want to be responsible, and we want to be respectful to everybody online. Okay? So, that's the end of our lesson today. You kids have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, stay responsible, and stay respectful. Okay? I'll see you guys next week. This is Mr. Reyes, and I am signing out. All right? You guys be good. Bye.